My buddy at Western is in the portal right now. I think you guys should take a look at him. And obviously, at Western, we ran kind of a similar offense that they do here. And I know Coach Arbuckle for a while now. He looked at me back in high school, and I kind of had that connection with him. So when he gave me that call, my heart started pounding and my eyes lit up, and I just knew from getting on the phone with him I wasn't going to miss this chance to play in the SEC under him.
How long did it take you to call your family?
I was at home with my mom. I was actually on the way to Charlotte to go on my visit, and I was like, I got to cut this short. I got to get over to OU. But my dad has always told me I'm a competitor, and I believe I'm a competitor. I'm going to give you my best every day. He's always believed I've had the opportunity to play in the SEC. It's just my time was coming, and I've finally shown that. So I'm super lucky to be here. So I think within 5 minutes, I ran to my mom's room. I was like, I just got offered by Oklahoma, and I was just freaking out.
It's a great story. Now, tell me about your dad, coaching the SEC.
Yeah, so my dad's been a coach in the SEC for 20-plus years now. He's won 2 titles at the University of Florida. He's put tons of guys in the league, such as Percy Harvin, Riley Cooper, Van Jefferson, all guys like that. Had the opportunity to coach under Urban Meyer, Dan Mullen, Les Miles. So I've been around the SEC my entire life, growing up as a kid, from Starkville, Gainesville, to Baton Rouge. And, I think it's just been my dream to play in the SEC, to see those guys growing up and their work ethics and those loud crowds and playing under those lights on Saturday nights. I think it's when it finally has the opportunity for me, I couldn't pass it up for me.
Are you glad OU doesn't have to play Florida these next couple of years, or would you rather have that intra-family showdown?
I think with the schedule changing in the next couple of years, hopefully, if I'm still here with my time, I hope I get the opportunity to play because I think that'd be really, really special. But I don't think we'd be talking to each other for that week.
What have been your impressions of the other guys in that quarterback room? John, Mike, obviously Jet just coming in. Like, what have you learned from those guys, and what have you tried to pass along to those guys, given your own experience?
Yeah, just being yourself. Come in and work every day. Every day holds a new day. Be thankful for your opportunity where you are. Just have a positive mindset. Bad things are going to happen. You got to let that go. You always just got to move on to the next play and just get ready to roll. But I think the guys that are here with me at Oklahoma are outstanding guys. I love every single one of them. Each one of them is different. Each one has their own unique talents that they hold. So, John's played games, Mike's plays games, and then we're all just here to teach Jet. I've started 2.5 years now. John started a year, and Mike started a couple of games. So we've all got experience on our belt, and I think I always came here to compete, and I know what I got and what talents to show, and I wouldn't have got recruited if they didn't believe in me as well.
Has it made it easier just as far as the transition being here, that you got a guy like Derek that you're familiar with?
Oh, that was 100% so much easier, I'm sure a lot of guys come in a little bit nervous, not knowing anybody, but having Derek by my side and him being one of my best buddies the last 2.5 years, that said a lot for me. I went over to Nashville to help him pack and move him on, get him on the road, and then we hung out when we first got here, and we've been best friends ever since. So, and then we've made so many more friends inside the team and outside the team that we all combined together with. So I think having Derek here has been a huge factor for me.
I think there'll be plenty of people that see your background and they see, okay, FCS, but to start anywhere at quarterback as a true freshman is a feat in and of itself. What do you think it is about your game and your mentality that enabled you to put yourself in that position in the first place, and that is going to carry over and serve you well here at Oklahoma?
Yeah, when I first got to Western, I got there the summer of 22 in June, and I was one of 7 quarterbacks, and I think that started the fire in me. And I was like, I'm going to play, and I know what kind of competitor I am, and I've knew that my entire life. And so when I got the opportunity to be the backup midway through my freshman year, when our starter got hurt, I wasn't going to let it go. I took off and ran with it. But I know what kind of skills I have. I'm a coach's kid. My dad has taught me everything I know, and then I grew up in the SEC, so I know how fast the game goes, and I'm just excited to work. I came here to compete, and I'm going to give it my best shot, and when I have the opportunity, I'm just going to run with it.